Hello everyone. After finish the installation UPW water treatment plant, we need to make sure that there are no leaks at the piping, at the connector or equipment. To confirm that, we have to do the pressure test. And in this lesson, I will teach you how to do pressure test ultra pure water treatment plant. Here is a step we need to complete before putting our UPW treatment plant into operation. After finish the installation, we check to make sure it's complete, and then we do the pressure test, and then we cleaning to remove the debris or microbacteria in our treatment plant. For the material of the filter, we need to do the backwash before put our plant into the operation. Here the notes. Before we do the pressure test, we need to make sure that the elbow, the T, have to install the support to avoid the break of the vibration. The piping portion of the pressure test need to install the isolation valve at the water filling point. And on the top of piping, we need to install the air relief valve. Also, the reservoir has to be verified to make sure it's the correct reading, and the valve between the pressure test piping portion have been opened. Here the tool we need to prepare for the pressure test. In case you don't have this tool, you need to have the water storage, a high pressure pump, a reservoir, and isolated valve. For the pressure level of the pressure test, you need to know the limit of working pressure of every piping. It depends on the size of piping, the material of the piping, and also in the application. You can refer to the ASME B31 standard. And depending on that, you will know what is the pressure level you will apply for your pressure testing. And here the procedure for pressure test. At the start of pressure test, you need to marking for the portion of the piping will be tested. And you determine the pressure test level depending on the material of the piping and the size of the piping. And then you prepare the tool for pressure test as I mentioned in previous slide. You check the piping, make sure it's complete the installation. The isolated valve have to close and the valve among the piping portion have been opened. And then you install the testing equipment and pump the clean water into the pipe. At this step, you need to open the top of valve to release the air of the piping to make sure all the piping portion fill the water. The water continue to pump up to the limit pressure, and then you close every valve and monitor the pressure in the piping to make sure that pressure is not dropped. If the pressure drops, you come back to check the piping, and the pressure test process is start again. If pressure is stable in 12 hours or 24 hours at procedure, it means that the piping is okay, there is no leak, and it can work at the pressure design. So you release the water and remove the equipment test, and you finish the pressure test procedure. Here is the pressure test state. As you can see, at the full fill water, it's not high pressure in the piping. And after the piping is full fill of own water, and you continue pump the water into the piping, the pressure in the piping is increased also. And then you close the valve and keep the pressure in the piping stable. And after that, you verify the pressure in the piping. The piping is mid pressure test when no detect leak on the piping, and pressure release during the T check is no more than 2%. And here I show you the calculated formula. You can apply the number in the formula to calculate. And this one for the pressure test. Thank you and see you in the next lesson.